Do you know anything about this matchup?
This matchup, I know everything.
Okay.
I know nothing.
Run me through it. Okay, never mind.
I guess we'll get to discover along with the viewers what happens in this matchup. You play Pit.
I do. I
You know
love
what
Pit.
you want to do.
Yeah. I feel like Ken is going to take the aggressive approach, as Ken does.
You say that, yet Leflemar being pushed into a corner.
Yeah, Yukinato getting a good start right now.
But Leflemar just making it up.
That side B, a bit tricky, a bit risky.
Of course, with a recovery like that, you go completely unpunished for it.
Yeah, Ken's not really the character to be able to punish those kind of things.
Even if it does not have a hitbox.
Yeah.
It's way too risky for the shoulders to go down there and challenge it.
Yeah, exactly. They would rather focus on the ledge trap, which going on from the confirm, from the down tilts into the strong jab. Pit's Orbitars probably going to be a not defining, but a very important aspect of this matchup, trying to get out of Ken's mostly single hit moveset. Especially the difference with the Hadouken compared to Ryu.
Ooh, he gets the shield poke there and finds the first stock. I can't believe it took that long.
Yeah, you would think.
The downer unfortunately sending up. Leflemar's first stock is still in the game.
Yes. Most of Pit's hitbox on down air sends up. Only like the arrow snipes
are not quite gonna do
Leflemar keeping his jump, good resource management, but getting down smashed on the get up.
It's always a second down smash that gets you.
It's always a second down smash. Just down smash with Pit. It's a really good move. Frame 6, I believe. I'm not really good with frame data, but it's really fast. Pit also known for a good bit of juggling, which is why we have not seen a lot of focus attacks from Ken going so far, because a lot of Pit's aerials are multi-hits.
Yeah, it's gotta be really tough to get into this very oppressive moveset where you don't have your focus anymore to go through the moves.
Yes.
Does not get the snipes with the arrows this time.
Okay, missing the confirm. The shield break? What? That's gonna kill.
Just the extra weight had to be sure.
Just that extra bit, you know? Oh, falling out of the up air. Falling out of the up smash! This is very unfortunate for Yukinato, but Leflemar trying to make the most of it with his stock still remaining.
But loses it immediately afterwards, so you have to ask, did it really matter?
We will have to see how Leflemar goes about on the stock reset. Okay, good confirms, going off stage, getting Ken into a range where the recoveries will be a bit more tricky, back on stage.
Just really setting up and building a lot of damage on this Ken.
Yeah.
Finding some random arrows here and there.
The arrows are really good as like a disruption tool. Just like, oh yeah, you have to respect this, but then you also have to approach because it's like residual damage.
And this time it will connect when it does matter.
When
and
it does matter.
Game 1.
Yukinato takes game 1.
Yeah, the game looks very back and forth until the end there, where Yukinato really just started driving into Leflemar.
He got a bit of a rage boost, I think, after falling out of 2 kill confirms. I was like, okay, I need to step it up.
I can't rely on these stupid multi-hit moves that don't work. I gotta rely on the up smash that does work.
That's also a multi-hit that he fell out of, but it works.
Exactly.
Same stage, game 2.
Both Leflemar opting to stay Ken. He's played around 4 characters today.
Yeah.
So we can definitely see a switch coming out for him. I don't think Yukinato plays another character.
I think he just switches between Pit and Dark Pit.
Very important, however.
Yeah, the arrows
Dropping shield there
on the side.
out of fear for the shield break.
Yes, just taking that extra bit of percent, because that would have been a way worse situation if the shield did get broken.
Very back and forth. Yukinato finding the confirm.
Putting Ken into a disadvantageous juggle situation mostly. Okay, platform tech chase.
And once again, it connects. Blue just had to get all the bad up smashes out game 1.
Okay, now we fell.
Not the up tilts.
Not the up tilts. It's like a buffer. Oh, dropping the shield again because knowing that the shield break is always an option. Okay, down air sending up, putting Ken more into a juggle situation. Back off stage, the arrows to cover the recovery.
It's really the pressure on shield that's tough to deal with for Yukinato. He's so good at it.
That back air is really, really strong. That just deletes stocks.
Yeah, and with it, he did even out the stocks again, but that does not help him in the situation where he's...
Yukinato is up 120%.
Even
the arrows coming out, trying to take the jump, the down smash, killing.
Noticing that Leflemar put his head a little bit too high above the ledge with that side special.
The side B not immediately grabbing the ledge, thus being able to get down smashed. Shoryuken out of, I would assume, a input error. Now this is back to being anyone's game really, but Yukinato making the most of getting off of the Angel platform, forcing advantage, keeping Ken off stage while draining his recovery resources, forcing him to use the focus attack to dodge the arrow, or take one actually.
Leflemar just having to do such a complex recovery route for such a simple recovery would seem to be, because of the usage of all these arrows.
Yeah, the curve
barely not connecting, which would have killed with F-roll?
I would assume so. Maybe because Ken's really heavy and Pit doesn't have rage that it might not have killed. But even then, Leflemar being on the ledge for like a good 30 seconds, but this is anyone's game. With all this rage, just like that, the Shoryuken will kill.
Yukinato's not gonna be happy about that one. And we have a set on our hands.
We do. Game 3 going, we're gonna be going into game 3, 1-1.
It seems that we're going back to the same stage, but a music change is required.
The music counterpick. Both players, I think, are... No, Leflemar is wearing headphones onto... No, none of these players are connected to the setup, I think. Maybe the screens. I can't really tell.
I think Leflemar is hooked up to the setup.
Okay. Oh. We're going to the home menu.
There seems to be a controller issue. Maybe the Phantom controller that connected last set.
That could be a thing.
It should not be the issue with the GameCube adapter, because this Switch is maybe not properly updated.
Oh. Allegedly. We do not know. Oh, I see a bit of stick drift on
someone's stick was definitely drifting up.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be any of the players, so maybe
it's gotta be that scary Phantom controller that's just looming around the corner.
This is why you disconnect your Pro controllers, everyone.
Remember, you can connect it
to a Bluetooth device on your phone.
Yes. Game 3, staying the same characters, same stage.
But will this be the same start to the game as Leflemar gets the first big hits, only to then get
caught into a down tilt, which leads to all those nasty multi-hit moves that combo into each other.
And just like force Ken to make very bold recovery choices, I would say.
Yes.
Because otherwise it's just the arrows being such a detriment to Ken's linear recovery paths.
Yukinato just keeps finding these down tilts.
Only to very, very handedly be able to juggle Ken, thus racking a lot of percent in the process.
And here we go again, this could be good for Yukinato, but he does not find the edge guard. And Leflemar just finding one more good neutral interaction, which puts him on the game again with his character's incredible kill power.
But will Ken be able to recover this way? It doesn't seem like it, and Yukinato takes a stock.
That is a pretty good lead for Yukinato, as long as he keeps playing safe like he has been doing.
Yes.
But he cannot just get caught in shield like that against Ken.
Because as we saw in the previous two games, that shield pressure, it racks up so much. Because you either get shield broken, or you take
Or you get shield poked.
yeah, so much damage.
You simply can't win in this scenario.
What's the option select?
Does not die to the Shoryuken. This could be
Good DI,
very
good
big
DI.
for Yukinato. He can get a lot more done this stock. Finds in there. Does not get the tech chase, however, and gets back there for it.
The down tilt shield pressure coming out from Ken.
Evening out, and Yukinato trying to create that distance again. Finds another Nair into dash attack. Here comes those arrows.
Leflemar back off stage on the ledge. Is back on stage, trying to close in distance, takes center stage.
It's a very risky side special. Leflemar did not get too big of a punish for it, and Yukinato immediately got him off stage again.
And now we're back to the same old game of arrows into forcing Ken to do a tricky recovery, but just not enough distance to make it back with the Shoryuken.
Yukinato already finding his next combo that he wants to do.
He really wants to force these combos to get Ken off stage and potentially a reversal! That was a
Very good by Leflemar to keep his double jump, but even better by Yukinato to be ready for the double jump.
And also getting the tricky pit down air spike hitboxes. That it's not the biggest hitbox, that's for sure. So getting it like 3 times in a row is a lot of character mastery.
It definitely looks rough for Leflemar because he's losing a lot of neutral interactions, but
Yeah, and then when he gets off stage, it's Yukinato exploiting Ken's linear recovery paths.
the only advantage that Leflemar really has with this
Is on the
pick is
shield.
the insane amount of damage and the kill power.
And the shield pressure, trying to force Yukinato to pick an option on shield. We're going to a different stage, we're going to PS2.
We might see a character switch.
We potentially might, coming out from Leflemar. We will not see a character switch, just a stage switch. Let's see if a switch to PS2 will be more favorable for Leflemar, currently coming out with a lot more damage to start off the game.
60% is what you like to see when you're playing Ken in this matchup.
Yes. Good parry.
Just keeps racking them. Yukinato in that percentage where you can just die to
Anything. Any
Any
good
good
confirmed.
neutral win.
Yeah.
does not get the spike with the down there.
That's the true Shoryu getting a pit on the jump.
Just a raw Shoryuken to call out the jump.
Yeah.
Very well played by Leflemar, who for one of the few times in this set has
Takes
a
the
lead.
lead first. Parry into taking center stage. Will Yukinato be able to make a comeback out of this?
Down tilting to stop the side special.
Too much damage on the armor of the side B. Okay, tricky movement. Trying to get the side B ledge cancels.
Leflemar making sure that he gets to stage first so that he doesn't get edge guarded. He can't find the Shoryuken there. But with all this rage, he's definitely looking to kill here if he can make it back
If
to
he
stage.
can
This is looking
make it-
very dangerous for Yukinato.
It sure does.
And then
That's the
Shoryuken.
that's the Shoryuken at max rage. That move deletes stocks.
Yukinato has to take this stock soon, or Leflemar's gonna run this lead all the way to the finish line.
Still up a full stock, but Yukinato's trying to make the most of it by getting the F throw and getting the kill. Now slowing it down to force Leflemar into an approach. Just getting that extra bit of chip, trying to force him into a position that Yukinato can get Ken off stage, which he's currently doing with his juggles.
That forward air might have been a bit risky because he let Leflemar go to stage for free, but if it worked, he would have gotten the stock.
Yeah. The down air sending up. Getting Ken back on stage. Parry on the down air from ledge. How will Leflemar be able to get more advantage out of this with his full stock lead?
Definitely, with his lead, he's been playing a lot more patient, being very content just taking the hit and walking away.
Yeah, Ken's raw damage output per hit is very good. Thus, he's able to slow it down and just make it back and get more chip out of it on this full stock lead.
Very good call out for the air dodge away and does find the Shoryuken.
And we're going to a Game 5 scenario.
That looked like a very oppressive game. Leflemar really took control this time.
That stage switch seemed like a good decision for Leflemar. Just trying to get a bit more stage instead of forcing the off stage to be bigger.
Game 5.
Game 5 indeed. This is both players bracket life, right? On Game 5? This is a loser.
Unsure. I have no clue.
Okay.
Once again, music, important pick.
Very important.
You have to choose the music.
Okay, Tekken music, maybe?
The Tekken music's been very popular in Leflemar's matches.
Yeah.
Whenever he gets the option.
Are we not going back to a small battlefield? Or just another song?
We obviously need Haze Shadow.
Heat Pace Shadow.
Sure,
Yeah.
I said it wrong.
Now in this Game 5 we're going back on the stage, but
We do not have an update on Up Ice versus Joko.
oh. Are you still playing?
I don't know.
Well, we're getting into this
probably
Game
see.
5.
Game 5, Leflemar versus Yukinato! Oh my god!
Exactly.
Nurex absolutely freaking out in the background. We're back on small battlefields.
We are back on Small Battlefield.
Which-
This is a
Throughout the set has been better for Yukinato.
forcing more off stage to get more mileage out of Ken's recovery routes.
Yeah, also the slanted side of the stage helps
Yeah.
hit with just like better recoveries, I suppose.
I think so too, and also I think it scoops up Ken mostly on his side B, so he can down smash more. As we saw in Game 2 and 3.
Goes for the double down smash. It's always the second one that gets you.
Okay, grabbing the down air out of shield. Oh, that DI was a bit sus on the F throw from Pit. So now Yukinato has a pretty good lead going into this Game 5.
Definitely not looking good for
Or
Leflemar. And you were right, this is both players' tournament game, tournament life.
Who wants this more? Who wants to stay in bracket more? Right now, Yukinato's looking like he has a lot more vigor going into his life.
With a lead that's bigger than an entire stock, Leflemar really needs to close out his stock.
But of course, Ken is a character who can rack up damage very easily.
Yeah, Quite an impatient Shoryuken there. Yukinato really making use of the fact that he can just jump with a shield
Yeah.
and wait all this stuff out.
These Orbitars are really good against Ken struggling.
Leflemar does finally take the stock and has the rage to quickly take another stock if he can make it back to stage here.
But these arrows are just very precise.
Leflemar, however, knows the recovery of his character very well, manages to snap it perfectly, but does get
Dash
hit by
attack, the tipper dash attack, killing. That's a surprisingly strong move. It's really fast, it's a good burst option. Good awareness of the situation, now forcing Leflemar off stage again. How will Ken recover?
Very good job of keeping the double jump, but Yukinato already just like racking up more percentage, hitting more of these aerial multi-hits.
Now this is the Ken zone, getting the nairs, trying to force a juggle. Now
Yukinato definitely taking his time to leave the zone that Ken wants you to be in. Leflemar's gonna have to put in work if he still wants to take this set.
but if he's able to take the stock
Anything
close to
could happen.
now, anything could happen with all that rage.
Yukinato looking for the early stock there, but I mean it's not really early, but looking for an offstage kill there.
It does seem like he's really forcing the options to get the kill, but eventually gets the up smash off of the platform. Yukinato takes this game 5.
Small pop off by Yukinato.
Yes.